genuinely ignore this video if you want to, because holy shit. Okay. So welcome back. It's oh my god, I'm so tired. It is literally 3 almost 4 a.m. So I got back from work and I just realized that I actually haven't recorded a video or anything at all for like I think the past ever since I did like that first sketchbook tutorial. So I was just like, okay, I need to be more consistent. We're doing a continuation of the sketchbook tours here. So we have 2 of them that we're doing today. It's gonna be sketchbook number 2 part 1 and sketchbook number 2 part 2. I looked back at my first sketchbook tutorial and I was just like, why the fuck do I sound like that? I sound like a fucking pussy. So I apologize. I really never record myself at all, so I apologize in advance that I sound awkward as fuck when recording, because nothing is scripted. Nothing is scripted at all, so I'm winging all of this, okay? I'm also gonna apologize in advance that I'm gonna sound super tired, or if it's gonna be super rushed. It's not gonna be a long video at all or anything. It's just, since it's like really, these sketchbooks are gonna be like really short. We will get into like, or there will be better ones. I promise you there will be better ones, but we're getting all the bad stuff out the way at least. I also plan to do more kind of content on YouTube. Like I had a video idea, or I still do. It's where I'm gonna customize my server booklet with like acrylic markers and like do some kind of art thing with it. I haven't found an idea on what to do yet, so I might hold off on that for just a little bit, but it is a plan. It is gonna be coming out whenever. I don't know when, but whenever. Anyways though, we have sketchbook number 2 part 1. Started in 2020. That might be wrong. It might have been a little bit before this, but I'm honestly going off of the dates that I have from some of these pages, so we're gonna say it's 2020. I actually want to make sure I'm in frame before I do anything. So the first page right here is going to be Rain from Free Iwatobi Swim Club. I think that's the name. I don't know. So I remember this was with watercolors and stuff, so it's it's all traced, guys, please. It is all traced. Not probably. Actually, no. This is where, oh my god, I remember. Okay, so no, this, I was actually for the first time learning how to draw like with a reference. So I remember me having my phone next to me of like this exact picture, and I was just like going off it, you know? I mean, there'd be some occasions where I would put my phone under it and then start tracing it, but it wasn't like, I was getting better. I was getting better, guys. I was getting better. The next page is going to be, oh my god. So if you don't know me personally, I was the first, or like I was really into Diabolic Lovers in middle school. That was like the few very first animes I started watching. So sadly enough, I got into Diabolic Lovers, and it was a time, you know what I mean? So we have, fuck, I don't even remember these guys' name. Yato, Laito, Reggie, Kanato, Subaru, and Shu. I blanked out on some names, but it's whatever. It's kind of yellow, actually. I just realized that. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably the paper, or just maybe the bleed through from the next page, but I don't know. I never finished it. I really wanted to do some watercolors with this, but never got to do anything with it, and I kind of just gave up. This next one is actually one of the very first few OCs that I did. I'm so sorry if the camera is shaking a little bit. Anyways, this was one of the very few OCs I did back when I was like a gotcha girly or whatever the fuck. I do not remember this guy's name. So there's a hair. I do not remember what I named him, but all I know is that I gave him the most basic ass traumatic OC story ever. Like, he's a fucking wolf that I guess was an experiment or something. I don't know. He was like he had the most basic as gotcha life backstory ever. And honestly, when I looked back at these, I was just thinking, holy crap, what if I just redraw this guy again, but like redesign him and make him better? And I was thinking about that and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys see the vision. You guys see the vision. So I might be able to do that again, honestly. I think it would be pretty fun. But there was like a few, I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you guys see? Yeah, I can. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just honestly, I know some of these are references. This one is. For 100% it is. This one kind of is, but I didn't, like, you can tell that I wasn't tracing anymore. I kind of just started to wing it. And I also got, this is when I started working with acrylic art. What were they called? Oh my god, not acrylic markers. Alcohol markers. Yeah, they were alcohol markers, and I honestly just started messing around with them all the time. I was really obsessed with doing the white jelly roll or the jelly gel pen, like outlines and stuff. So you can see it a lot, and you'll see it a lot more with the rest of these. So in the cover of this, I know it shows August 2020 to November 2020, but I realized that I had like one more page. I ripped out a lot of the pages here. There's literally like only 5 pages in this sketchbook. So I realized that I had one more page left that I never used. So instead of me ripping this out, I kind of just kept it here. So that's why it says January 16th of 2024. I did not know where to put this in like the later sketchbooks that are gonna come up. So I just kept it here. I didn't know what to do with it. But this was a self-portrait of myself when I was 16? No, I was 7. What am I saying? Oh my god. I was probably 18 or 17 years old. I think. I don't remember. But yeah, so I had, like, this was basically what I looked like, like, about, what, 3 years ago? 2 years ago now? I had the red hair and everything. I had like the under hair, and I thought I looked fucking cool as fuck. I still kind of miss it, I'm not gonna lie to you. So that was sketchbook number 2, or part 1 at least. I realized that I didn't want to make it just simply sketchbook number 2 and then make this sketchbook number 3, just because I didn't want to make just a single video that would just be 5 minutes long of me talking about just that one sketchbook. It would just be 5 minutes, and I feel like it's not, I don't know. I didn't want to do just a 5-minute video. So that's why I decided to extend it. I decided to just be like, okay, I'm just gonna make this part 2 of sketchbook number 2, because for the life of me, I never was able to finish the sketchbook. I never did. I couldn't, like, for some reason, I couldn't find the right sketchbook paper that I liked. I was always given sketchbooks as birthday gifts or Christmas gifts, and I never, like, kept them, or just, like, I hated how long or, like, how thick the books were, and I was really inconsistent with, like, drawing on paper. I always drew, like, on just scratches of paper and then just kept them in binders and stuff. So I was never always with a sketchbook or anything. Anyways, sketchbook number 2, or part 2. I don't remember what month I started this in. I just know that we're just gonna say it was probably somewhere in the beginning of the month, or the beginning of the year, I'm sorry, all the way till May, because of course I couldn't remember. First page, we have Katsuki Bakugo, of course. You know, we can't have a fucking sketchbook without some MHA in it, so we have it. Oh my god, okay. I feel like I'm not in frame every time I look at the camera. Next page, we have a bunch of hand tutorials, or fucking hand drawings that I did on really colorful paper. I remember doing this when I was a sophomore. Holy shit. What was I, like 17? I think I was 17 or 16 at the time. Yeah, I was a sophomore in high school, and I remember doing this in art class. I did just a bunch of random hand practices. I was really obsessed with the fucking middle finger for some reason. I liked drawing it. So you'll probably see it like a few more times in this sketchbook, but you know, we don't know. Oh my god, oh, holy shit. Okay, wait, this is actually big. This might be a good sketchbook tour. This actually might be a good sketchbook tour. First page right here, we have, what is your name? Jushimatsu, yeah, from Osamatsu-san. If you've never seen that anime is peak. But anyways, peak show. Really recommend you watch it. They only have it in sub. I think the dub is probably somewhere on Prime or something. I don't know. The dub is really good though. Anyways, we got like a few sketches of Jushimatsu and trying to figure out my own art style and how the fuck I would draw this guy. This one's okay. This one's fucking ugly. This one's ugly. This one's really bad. Why is his head so big? This is insane. We have, oh my god, okay, so this is not mine. This is my friends in art class, one of my friends in our class, she had her own character OCs and stuff like that, and she drew one of hers. These are lyrics to a song a song that she liked from my playlist. I do not remember what it was called. I genuinely forgot his name too. I don't know his name, but I really loved her OC and I like admire her art so badly. We have our first Dream SMP drawing. We got Rambo. It's not good, obviously. It's really bad, but you know. Then we have like a few sketches of whatever the fuck I was doing here. I don't even know. Oh my god. Okay, so we have more of the Matsuno brothers here. We have my favorite, Ichimatsu. You're a virgin too. Yeah. Okay, fucking weirdo. I don't like this one, obviously. It looks, you can tell I just crossed it out. I kind of gave up. We have Osamatsu-san, the eldest, if I remember correctly. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. They're really shitty drawings, but it's whatever. We have the third brother, third oldest. Yeah, I think so. We have Chotomatsu. He was also pretty cool. I like all of them, honestly, but little duels of him. We have another Jushimatsu. Oh my god, I feel like okay. He was my little sister's favorite, so that's probably why I drew him like constantly. But you know, I don't know. We got, oh my god, okay, we got, I think this was the second oldest brother, Karamatsu. Pretty shitty drawings. I don't like any of them. They're pretty bad. Oh, we got this diva. We got Totomatsu. I like this one. It's probably the only one I like. This one's okay. This one's good. I don't know about these ones. They're fine. Oh my gosh. We have Alvin and the Chipmunks fan art. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Let me actually analyze this real quick. Okay, we have, what is your name? We have Simon. Oh my god, we have Simon art dump. Yes, but actually no. Shut the fuck up. I was so weird. Oh my god. Anyways, oh my god. We have more Simon art. I think this was Simon, or I don't know if these are self-portraits of myself. I don't know. I cannot remember. We have Dream. I think a friend drew this. I'm pretty sure a friend drew this. I don't know. Oh, okay. We got more Simon art. I don't know what's under this, but we're not gonna show that. It's weird. Anyways, we're gonna move on. I was, I think, really obsessed with him. He was a fucking dick. Well, not a dick. He's not actually a dick. I just always imagined him as like, if he was actually a person, I think he would be a dick. I feel like they needed to make him a dick. More of a dick. You know what I mean? More of like a jackass type of like shitty personality towards the rest of his brothers. I really wanted to see that. and I really wanted him to be more sassy in the movies. So I was just like, hey, you know, human form of Simon. I feel like he would be like a huge jerk sometimes and really sassy to his brothers. So I just kind of wanted to exaggerate that a little bit more. I actually think I might tweak out because this sketchbook is actually bringing back so much memories. So we have Dream fan art. I was really into Dream SMP as you can tell. I think if you know me personally, I think you'd know. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to draw him because everyone had their own unique styles of drawing Dream, and I was just like, okay, bet, let me try that too. So I started just doodling different styles, and then I was just like, I was really happy with these two. So I kind of kept drawing him in these kinds of styles. And then these ones are okay, they're fine. This one's, what the fuck is this? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. You know, for whatever age I was at this time, a sophomore, it's pretty decent. Oh, bro, oh my god, okay, so, Security Breach I think was out at this time, if I'm not mistaken. I everyone was talking about, oh my god, I love the bear, I love the crocodile, I love Roxy and stuff, and I was like, I like the sun and the moon. I like Sundrop and Moondrop, you know, I like the daycare attendant, you know, fuck everyone else. Not actually, but I was a huge Sundrop and Moondrop fan. Like, that was my first, I saw him, it was like, oh yeah, it's over, guys. It's all over the screen, actually, never mind. I was so obsessed with him, and I just, yeah. Yeah, so we have Sundrop, and we have different styles of him. Never knew how I wanted to draw him. I did like a personified version of him, so I think this is what he would look like if he was human. It's kind of human robot, I don't know. I kind of want to redraw this. Now, when I was looking back at the sketchbook, I was like, I really want to redraw this again. I really want to come up with a better design and like see what he would look like now, because I know I can do it better. I know that it would be better. But I love him dearly. I miss him so badly. I miss him so much. Of course, what is Sundrop without Moondrop as well? We have Moondrop sketches here. This one's pretty good. I kind of like it. This was kind of the same face expression and pose I did every single time. I don't know what's wrong with me. Another Moondrop. He kind of looks the same. I didn't want to keep him make him too different, because they're kind of supposed to look kind of alike in some way. This is him, but yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Oh my god. Okay. I need to rant about this, actually, because oh my god, okay, because I actually want to remake this comic, and I want to do like a better job, and I want to portray it better. Maybe even make it animatic, who knows? Okay. So, when I was deep into Security Breach and really deep into Sundrop's character, I was thinking for a second, like, okay, spoilers if you haven't played the game, but in the ending, if I remember correctly, the whole entertainment, or the whole building, like the pizzeria place, just burns down, right? So don't ask how, I do not remember it, it's been so long, but the whole place burns down. So I'm thinking, okay, the daycare is going to be burned down, right? So it's going to be falling apart. What if Sundrop was still there? You know what I mean? Like, what if he was just still, like, he wasn't like all crazy like how they showed him. I think they showed him like in a really distorted shape or some shit. But I'm here thinking, like, okay, what if he just didn't do anything to the player in the game? What if he was just like kind of helping you a little bit, but he didn't like go full on crazy towards the end and try to also like take you or like try to kill you or anything? So I was thinking about that, and I was like, okay, so what if the place is burning down? He's still in the daycare, right? And he's looking at his place. He's looking at his castle, or his palace. He's calling it a palace because it technically is a palace to him. He's looking at it burn down, And then he's distraught that he's thinking that he's not going to be able to see the kids again. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't supposed to happen. He was freaking the fuck out. He's over here, like, distraught, looking at the pictures or the drawings that the children made for him. And he's over here like, I don't want to leave my palettes. Like, I don't want to. I want to be able to see the kids the next day. He's looking at the drawings. One specific drawing of one of the kid who drew her and him and said best friends. I don't know why I put quotations, but anyways, best friends. He says his castle is falling apart. It is. He knows he knows he's going to die because there's no way out. Fire is everywhere. Correct? Right. Imagine the picture. So he's saying sorry to the kids that he won't see them again because he knows he's gonna die. Oh, cringe, whatever. Playtime is over. And then he ends up sitting down with the pictures of the children and then burning. You know. Do you see the vision? I feel like I can redo this better and like have a better format and better dialogue for this. But I want to bring this back. I actually want to redraw all of this again because I was like, I think this was one of the only and the best comic thing I did as a sophomore. Like, are you kidding me? I think that was fucking cool. I don't know. I think this was one of the most creative ideas I had by far when I was a sophomore. So I don't know. I find it so cool and I really want to redo this again. And I might actually, my most recent sketchbook, I probably will. But I don't know. We'll see. The next page is going to be more Dream SMP fan art, okay? We have George not found. We have a few sketches of him. We have... This one's okay. It's okay. Whatever. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these are. This one's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. We have... Oh my god, we have Sapnap. Oh my god, wait, hold on. I remember this so vaguely. Okay, so we have more of these sticky notes. I don't know what I was doing with this. Sapnap, and holy shit, okay. Me and my friends, we were thinking of, okay, Sapnap sounds like a really, like, not a stupid name, but, like, it sounds like something you can rhyme with. So me and my art friends, we were just thinking for a second, we were just like, okay, let's try rhyming with the word Sapnap and make, like, a fucking thing out of it. So we got Sapnap is going to take a cat nap, then he's gonna kidnap a cat named Sapnap, and then he's gonna kill the cat that was once named Sapnap. Son, I don't know what we were thinking. Okay, we were probably so bored. How bored were we in our class? We have fan art of one of my art friends that I don't talk to anymore. I don't talk to anymore. But she was the one that actually who had drawn that OC at the very beginning first pages that I showed. That wasn't my art. That first character that she had, it was this was basically her. I thought she was so cool. I also thought she was really funny, and I had like a lot of shit in common with her. So I was like, I want to draw you, so I decided to draw her. She doesn't really look like this, I'm not gonna lie to you. She's like, I don't know why I made her skinny. I don't know why I made her skinny. She's like, she's chubby. I don't know why I did that. I felt so bad. So I mean, I never saw her again, and she ended up becoming we're not friends with her. I'm not friends with her anymore, so it's whatever. But we had like a few sketches of her. I think here, I think this is her. Yeah, that has to be her and something. I think that was her too. Moving on, we have more Kadomatsu art. I was really obsessed with them too. We have, what the fuck? Okay, we have a no one is truly special when every day is someone's birthday. Yeah, that was something he said apparently, and it cracked me up. We have more Sundrop arts. I think I was still working on like figuring out what he would look like or how I would like to draw him. But these ones are okay. You know, it's not that bad. I feel like they look really cartoony, and I kind of fuck with them, I'm not gonna lie to you. This one's cute. This one's cute. I like this one, actually. I was really thinking hardly on, like, cutting this out and just, like, making it a sticker or something, but I don't know. But we have more little mini doodles. They're okay. Yeah, I like this one, though. That one's my favorite. So I don't know what happened to this page. I think I kind of gave up on it because I don't know what I was trying to do here. My sister, I think, was trying to, I gave her my sketchbook and she was trying to draw Hanako from Hanako-kun, some, whatever the fuck that anime is. It's called Hanako-kun's Bathroom, whatever. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Oh my god. Yeah, it was called Toilet Bound oh my god, Hanako-kun. And her favorite character was Hanako, and I just gave her my sketchbook, and I think she's drawn it. So these are not mine, but whatever. I don't know what I was doing in this page or what she was doing, but it's there. Once again, we have more. We're not gonna escape the endless sun and moondrop fan art in this sketchbook, but we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. So we have more fan art. Moondrop. I like these sun drop drawings. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I was actually getting better at drawing him and having way more fun drawing just a bunch of circles and squares. So, as you can tell, I kind of feel like I draw a sun drop better than moondrop. I feel like I do. I don't know. I think sun drop is more fun to draw. Like, sorry, not sorry. Side profiles of what he would look like, and I think that kind of fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So there was a murder in this page. Something happened. Anyways, we have a bunch of blood practices. Yeah, blood practices I was doing. I watched like plenty of tutorials when I like back in sophomore year that I was like, oh shit, I can do that. The fuck. So, son, I couldn't draw blood for shit, you know. So I kind of just started messing around with a red pen and just started like trying to practice how blood would be splashed on someone's face. That's kind of what I did for most of the time. You know, I don't know what this is. I think it's supposed to be Sapnap. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it just looks fucked up. Don't know who this was. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know who these guys are. Oh, this was Dream. Oh my god. We did Dream, little doodle there. And I think this is the last page of the sketchbook. Yeah, okay. So the last page is going to be, oh my god, who are you? Oh, okay, so during this time, I watched the movie Belle, the animated movie Belle. So fucking good. Oh my god, it was such a good movie. I cannot comprehend you how amazing it was. I really need to get a poster of that film. But anyways, in that movie, they showed a bunch of character designs from like a lot of the other they look like VTubers. I'm not gonna lie to you. They really like VR characters or whatever the fuck they were. So one of them had this cool design with like long red hair and like bird kind of eyes, not bird eyes, but they were like black, droopy sort of. It was a big buff guy, okay? Listen. It was really fucking cool. Maybe I can, if I ever find the picture, I'll put it up on screen, like anywhere around here. But it was supposed to be that guy, and I just drew like a bunch of sketches of him because I actually really liked how he looked. And I think he was one of my favorite background character designs that I liked. So, oh my god, we have a feather here that I found. And I can't believe it's still intact, honestly. But yeah, we got a feather, and then we got more little doodles with really red and green paint for some reason, but you know, it's there. And that is unfortunately the last page of the sketchbook. If you can tell, this one is actually really short, just because of the fact that I absolutely hated the sketchbook so much. The drawings at the beginning, they were really cool. Like you can tell that I like drawing Sundrop and Moondrop a lot, but the fucking length of this and just the texture of this page, of this paper, I'm sorry, was like, it was awful. Like I really hated it, and I just didn't want to continue this. I really didn't. I had like a really bad I still have a really bad habit of not finishing sketchbooks, so I never finished it. I'm not gonna, like, I do plan to do something with the paper though. Like, I'm not gonna throw the paper away. I'm gonna continue using this paper for like just like small little sketches here and there, since it's not as bad as I said it was back then. but just for the sake of me not wasting paper, I just rip some paper out from here sometimes and I just use it for sketches and whatever. Other than that, that is basically Sketchbook 2, part 1 and 2. I will have to update and see maybe if I can remember the date for when I started this one, but I don't know, I may not remember it at this point. I don't think there's anything else, honestly. I think these sketchbooks were pretty okay. This one wasn't. It was just literally 5 pages. This one was actually not that bad. I literally forgot that I had some good drawings in this one and some good memories. It's a really heavy sketchbook, which is probably why I didn't continue it, because it was just so god darn heavy and I hated carrying it around all the time. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will try to be more active on YouTube and on TikTok. I'm also thinking of going live on YouTube. I just don't think I have much of a following yet to have enough people come into the live yet. But maybe that'll be something I'll do in the future. Whenever. Other than that, drink lots of water and don't be like me and stay up until 3 a.m. because it's actually not good for you. But anyways, have a good night, guys. Bye bye.